Specifically, how much does your favorite rapper actually make? Subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I subscribe to join this month's shout out giveaway. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Entrepreneur Pod. None of the rappers made hundreds of millions through music. It's clear that the way to make serious, we mean really serious money, is through business. Rappers are earning their money not from streaming or selling albums. These pay almost nothing. They are getting their income from the next tier of the pyramid down, the noobs who are desperate to buy their way into and up the pyramid. Here are how much rappers actually make. Number 1, Eminem. Eminem earns money from more than just music. Like many other celebrities, he also makes money from endorsement deals. One of his most notable collaborations was when he starred in the 2011 Super Bowl commercial for Brisk Iced Tea. Furthermore, the rapper also earns the income behind the scenes as a producer, a director, and writer. Eminem has a net worth of $190 million and brings in about $10 to $15 million per year. But other than sporadic album releases every few years or so, what contributes to the makings of his overall net worth? The bulk of his yearly earnings come from touring. Eminem has had a few tours in recent years, but none more successful than his tour with Rihanna in 2015. The Monster Tour earned over $36 million, according to a Shady Records fan site. Additionally, he and Rihanna brought in $12.4 million during their two-night stint at the MetLife Stadium, more than the amount Jay-Z and Beyonce earned during their two-night run at the same facility, according to Forbes. He makes a pretty healthy amount from his own music, and from those signed to his label, Shady Records. During the early 2000s, it seemed like you couldn't turn on the television or radio without hearing an Eminem song. Through his 1996 debut album Infinite barely sold, his sophomore album and debut on the big-time record label, the Slim Shady LP, catapulted him to star status. Since his arrival onto the scene, Eminem has released 10 total albums, including 2002's The Eminem Show, which won him Best Rap Album at the Grammys for the third year in a row, and became the first album to sell more than 1 million copies in its second week of sales, according to Rolling Stone. And August's surprise release of his latest album, Kamikaze, already has critics praising his return. In total, Eminem has sold over 45 million records and 40 million digital downloads of his own music. Additionally, Forbes noted that Eminem has become the best-selling rapper of all time. Lastly, he's made a bit of money from his acting roles. Wasting no time after his jump into stardom, Eminem's starring role in 2002's semi-biographical film 8 Mile proved that he could do pretty much anything. The film, which only took $41 million to make, brought in $54.5 million during opening week and helped its accompanying album, The Eminem Show, make history. 8 Mile went on to gross over $240 million. Number 2, 50 Cent. Discovered by hip-hop star Eminem, 50 Cent rose to fame as a musician in 2002 after signing a $1 million record deal with rapper-turned-producer Dr. Dre. Within 5 years, hits such as In the Club and Candy Shop made 50 Cent into one of the biggest names in hip-hop. He branched out from music and tried his hand at acting in video games. According to Forbes, the rapper has the market's second highest earner in their inaugural 2007 Hip-Hop Cash Kings list, having made $32 million over the previous 12 months. 50 Cent as an executive producer. When Power first premiered, no one could tell how the show would do. Most people knew 50 Cent as a rapper and were unsure if he could pull off such a huge producing credit. But he approached the role from a creative standpoint. "I'm not doing traditional on-set production," he said in 2015 at the Television Critics Association press tour. "I kind of keep up communications with the talent. When you participate by acting in the series at the same time with them, you build that bond on the talent level and communications open. Everybody feels comfortable to come to you to tell you what a problem is before creating an additional problem." 50 Cent's multi-million-dollar deal. The rapper secured millions of dollars by signing a 4-year overall deal with Stars. In the agreement, it states that 50 Cent will continue to create scripted and unscripted series for the network through the G-Unit Film and Television Incorporated banner. How much does 50 Cent make for Power? No exact details have been released on how much 50 Cent makes from Power, but according to Glassdoor, TV executive producers make an average of $146,583. I'm judging from the fact that 50 Cent also stars in the show. That is probably significantly higher. Drake is one of the best-selling artists of the 21st century, so it comes as no surprise that he's also one of the richest rappers in the world. But music isn't the only way the Canadian rapper makes money. Here is what you need to know about Drake's net worth, exactly how he became so wealthy. He makes almost $1 million per concert. The streets report that Drake reportedly makes about $40 million per year. Wow, he's estimated to rake in almost $1 million per concert. You probably heard that musicians make more money touring than they do selling albums. Drake has sold 10 million records according according to Money, but he really broke records with his 2016 tour with rapper Future. That tour grossed $84.3 million with 56 dates. That made it the most lucrative hip-hop tour to date. Money reports Drake even dethroned Jay-Z and Kanye West with the record-setting tour. Lucrative deals and investments add to Drake's net worth. Money reports that Drake isn't just making money off his music. He has lucrative deals with Apple and Nike, plus Sprite, Kodak and Virgin America. Drake also has a Risky line and a Toronto-based collective called October's Very Own that includes a record label and a clothing brand. Plus, according to Money, he has various other investments adding to his net worth, including the Toronto Raptors NBA team. Money reports that Drake reportedly walked away from co-ownership of Jay-Z and Beyonce's Tidal streaming service to sign a deal with Apple worth $90 million. Since he signed the deal, Apple has featured Drake in promos and even let him pursue TV and film. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the two videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.